Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Kottabos Space Program. And today I'm wanting to make a little bit of extra progress considering our horribly failed Moho mission in the last episode. And originally I was hoping that today I could attempt to return to Moho, or, well, not return to Moho, but actually get there. But that just isn't going to happen today, because, well, in the last episode, I basically discovered that I do need a better heavy launch rocket. Now, if I just load up this crew retriever real quick. Oh, wait, no, that was an older version before I started using my launcher. Yeah, here we go. So this is basically the launcher design that I have been using, and it has served me very well for sending up things into space, like this crew and cargo module that we sent up long ago to work on our space station that we have in orbit right now. And it has served me very well with sending payloads of this size up into space. Now, but the problem is, I'm wanting to send up larger payloads, and also send up payloads that require much more fuel to go to farther reaches of space. This launcher has served me well for going to Duna, it has served me well for going to Eve, and to the Moon, and Minmus, and to get my space station functionally into a good orbit. But we learned last time that it's not going to cut it with Moho, and it barely cut it with Eve. We were cutting it close on that Eve mission, and had to dig into our fuel reserves for the nuclear engine before we officially got into an orbit in space. We had to use it to finish up that orbit. And so back with Eve, I was realizing that I may need to start looking at a better rocket design, a bigger rocket design, and the failed mission to Moho, it put it over the edge. I definitely need to do a bigger one, and so I have been working on this, a new space station design called Exodus Station. My hope is that eventually this station will become a fuel supply point, or a fuel refueling point, for future deep space missions, and it requires a larger launcher. I had tested it in the past, and it was not able to get up into space with my standard launcher, and so I went back to the drawing board and came up with this. Aha! I haven't actually tested this yet, so I'm not 100% sure if this thing actually works, but you know what? It seems like a good idea. We have very similar to our old launcher design, you know, the central sort of rocket, but instead of two of, well, what are the names of them? Two of these Rockomax X200-32 fuel tanks. We have one of these, and then one of these on top of it. Now, long ago, we used just these, instead of these little Rockomax tanks, and we had heating issues with them, and I don't know if that has been solved or not, but I decided to go with this on top, because these ones, we didn't have those heating issues, and so I figured run the fuel from there down to here, it should be good. Again, I have no idea if they fixed that issue or not, or if it's meant to be there. I don't know. But yeah, I decided to go with that, so we have a much larger amount of fuel, and then also to add 2 additional stacks that will separate off of the rocket as it launches into space. And I finally decided to play around with these little separatrons. I've never really played with them, but I put them on here so that each phase sort of, instead of just dropping down like they have been, which has given us a good few scares with our previous launcher design, this should basically shoot the top out that way, so the bottom falls in that the top of it goes outwards, so that it sort of falls to the side. And then on top of it, I have the base for my Exodus station that I'm wanting to send up, which, even though it doesn't look like a whole lot, it is a heavier top bit than the crew and cargo module, which so far has been the largest thing I've sent into orbit. This is heavier, as it has a lot more fuel in this stage. We also have, you know, these struts going out, and with the solar panels that also kind of make it a bit unwieldy with its center of gravity. So it's a bigger, heavier, more cumbersome thing to launch up than anything we sent. And so I'm hoping that this new launcher design will serve its purpose. But I have no idea. And didn't I have some more struts in here? I do. Or I did, but they're under the little Rockomaxes. Let's click those. There we are. And I guess I'll have to put it here-ish then. Whoa, whoa. What in the world where did you get put? Huh. Okay, well, it seems to be working. And, oh, it's not in the symmetry that I want. And it's still not. Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm gonna fix this and then check the order. And I'll get back to you once we get on the launch pad, because this is what we're gonna send up today as a test of this new launcher design. And hopefully, if this works for us, on the next episode, we will use this to launch to Moho. Hopefully. So yeah, give me a minute. I'm going to check the order that I have everything in, and also fix this strut that's bothering me now. And I will see you all in a second to see what Kerbin we are sending into space in the little cupola capsule up on top here. Alright, see you in a bit. Okay, we are out on the launch pad. I had to fast forward time a bit because it was nighttime, so I brought us to early morning, and we have, hey, we got Bartman Kerbin back in the pilot seat here. And hopefully, my friend, let's check your view. Hopefully all goes well. Let's just take a look around. Did you remember snacks? I hope you did. It's going to be a long time up in this station, provided we, of course, get it up correctly. And, yeah, I'm very worried about this launch, as this is the biggest rocket I've ever built. So I know it may not be very impressive compared to some of the rockets that I've seen on Reddit and the Kottabos Space Program forums, but for me, this is a big step. So let's launch this sucker up into space, and 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Ooh, that is loud in my headphones. Wow, let's turn that down a bit. I had turned it down already earlier, but that was just, you know, menu music and the music in the VAB, so these engines, they are loud. Alright, this is more wobbly than I had hoped, but it's serviceable. I can live with it. Let's lose those. Ah, yes, those separated just fine. And then collided. Okay. As long as they don't collide up here, I'm happy. So those Separatrons did work out for me very well. And ooh, I am liking the fuel and the altitude we have so far. That is looking very good. This is promising. Very promising. Bartman, you look a little worried in there, and you look a little shaken up, but things are going well, my friend. Things are going well. At least I think they are. Okay, we are at 10 kilometers up. Let's drop those and start our gravity turn. And, ooh, I just noticed that we're a little bit lopsided. Yep. I probably should have actually dropped these two instead and kept those ones there. That would have been a little bit more centered, but what is our apoapsis looking like here? 29,000. Ooh, this is actually... Oh, no, never mind. No, we are doing good. Ooh, those are shaking a lot right there. That doesn't look good. I'm used to just the 2 separations. I just completely forgot that we have a 3rd separation left to go. So yeah, we are doing quite well. Ooh, what is... Okay, KVLL Challenger is up at that altitude. I don't know what we're going to be able to get this thing at. Ooh, those are not draining equally. Oh, whoa, we are losing control. We are definitely losing control. Oh, that's not good at all. Okay. Oh, okay. This was supposed to be a space station, so Bartman has no way of surviving. Oh, I must have screwed up a fuel line because that one engine should not have... Ooh, that one engine should not have emptied before the other 2. I'm tempted to just end the mission. I really am, because Bartman's gonna die. There is no parachute, but I'm also kind of tempted to try and save him because we do have this engine here. Okay, you know what? What the heck, let's give it a try. I sincerely doubt that we're going to be able to stop this ship with just that engine. I shouldn't have let go of the other section of the ship. But... Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have let go of the center mainsail. That might have allowed us to survive. Just this little engine, though? Probably not. But, hey, you know what? Let's give it a go. I do hate ending a mission just because it's a failure. That's why I've still got those various missions out there that are just floating in space, like the solar research mission and the failed mission to Moho. Those guys are still out there in space. Because my hope is to one day rescue them. Though I also just realized, now that I've said that's kind of pointless, because they're never going to get rescued, because the next update, 0.21, is apparently going to break our saves. So... yeah, I'm really not gonna have the opportunity to save them, because I'm pretty sure that update's coming soon, with all the news they've been releasing about it recently. But nonetheless, still, I don't like ending missions before they're complete or left out in space to float around. So, Bartman, we're gonna try and save you. I doubt it's going to work at all, but... what the heck? Ooh, look at all that debris everywhere. Yeah. Well, did I actually set action groups for those? Yes, I did! The solar cells are pointless, but what the heck? Let's open them up. But yeah, no, it was gonna be a very nice-looking station so far. You know, I was using these large docking ports for the first time because I was gonna bring in another section. This was going to detach, and then I was going to bring in another long section here that would expand it down and have more solar panels, and then a thing coming out here for refueling, another bit going out there for docking a secondary ship and refueling. It was going to be great. It was going to be great. But it's just falling to oblivion now. So yeah, let's just start up that engine. I doubt it's going to be able to save good old Bartman here, but... what the heck? Let's just accelerate. And yes, I know, it's going to break the physics, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah, that is not lowering our speed quick enough. We are still gaining speed quite rapidly. Bartman, my friend, I am sorry for this. I truly am. But, yeah, this engine isn't powerful enough to slow you down at all. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. This is gonna be bad. Very, very bad. Well, we are losing some speed, but... oh! Ooh, what's going on? Oh, there go the solar panels. I wonder if he'd survive on an EVA. I sincerely doubt it, because this is going to explode once we hit the surface. Oh, though, we are actually slowing down now. Huh. You just may survive this, Bartman. I don't know how, but you may. Let's turn on the SAS, just for the heck of it. There we go. Waste all that fuel. There's no point to it now anyways. Oh, I'll be damned. He's actually gonna survive this, maybe. We're still falling, but we're slowing down dramatically now. And yeah, let's just face straight up. Huh, who knew I'd be able to... Well, I haven't gotten him successfully landed yet, but at the moment it's looking like Bartman's gonna survive this. In a space station. Okay, this wasn't my intended thing for this episode, but you know what? I can live with this. Oh my god, if he actually survives, that's just gonna be hilarious. Okay, let's speed up. Go to double time here. Oh, I don't know if we are gonna be able to survive. We're still coming down pretty hard here. That's 35 meters per second. Oh, he didn't. Damn. Well, we were close. All that survived, though, were the struts. Oh, man. Well, crap. Oh, poor Bartman. I feel bad about that. For a moment there, I actually thought he was gonna make it. But, oh well. It was not to be. So, yeah, I'm gonna take a look at which one of these fuel lines. It's one of these in here. What did I do? It's definitely the problem with this. When you have to look in here, it's kind of weird. But no, that looks like it should be... I don't know. I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with this and figure it out. So I will bring you guys back in a moment, hopefully. And we're back from the VAB after tinkering around with things, and we have Orberry Kerbin now. I basically went in and redid all the fuel lines again. So, hopefully this works. But, yeah, let's actually get a... Whoop, nope, don't want to do that. There we go. Just want to get a nice little look at that. There we are. Our wonderful new rocket. Hopefully it serves us well. I kind of have my doubts after the last mission, but... Who knows? It could work well, and as I said, we have Orberry Kerbin in the pilot's seat now, so let's just get this launch going in 3, 2, 1, and lift off. Oh, here we are. Still wobbly. I should have added more struts. Oh, well, I can live with a little wobble as long as it goes okay. It was that fuel drain. So this stage and the next stage that drops off, those work well for the... fuel. They had no problem. They're draining their fuel into the next tanks quite evenly. Let's watch them explode. There we go. Excellent. Yeah, it's those last two tanks. I have messed up on their fuel lines, I guess. I think they should be good this time, though, but we'll see. We will see. Okay. Orberry, how you doing in there? Feeling a little worried after what happened in the last launch? I would be if I was you. No, we're going good so far. We're going good. Let's wait for these next two to drop before we do our turn. There we go. And... oh, how are they draining? Okay, they look like they're draining evenly. So I am happy about that. It looks like I fixed it, so we should be good this time. This is about roughly-ish where it all went wrong for poor Bartman. He will be missed. His family was sent a nice pension. Well, what the? They were draining equally before. Why are they not draining equally now? Ah, crap. Okay, I don't know what's going on then, because you all saw it. They were draining equally. Now they aren't. And now because of it, I'm beginning to roll. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, God. This is not going as well as I was hoping. I may have to cut the... Oh! Oh! Oh, that really isn't going well. No. Oh, crap. What the heck? The engine just fell off. Huh. Yeah. I gotta be honest, I'm kind of speechless from that. That engine just... The fuel tanks, they just fell. I have no idea why that happened. And I actually don't think I've ever had that happen to me before. I may have, and I'm just not remembering it. But yeah, I don't recall that ever happening in the past. So I'm kind of clueless at the moment. And think that that may be it for this episode. That's 2 failed launches of my attempted new design that have ended in just complete and utter disaster. At least the first one was kinda my fault. Things were going wrong and I accidentally staged and then things blew up and then it just all went to hell. This one, that the rocket just literally fell apart. Which it didn't in the previous mission. The previous mission, it didn't all go to hell until I worried, I panicked, and I hit the separation when I shouldn't have. And Bartman might have made it if I wouldn't have separated that last mainsail stage. But this one, it shook itself apart, I guess? I don't know. So, yeah, I'm going to have to return to the drawing board. I'm probably going to spend a lot of time in Kottabos Space Program this weekend trying to figure this out. In the meantime, I'm going to do what I said I don't like to do, and I am going to feel bad about this, but not quite so bad, because as I mentioned, my save file is going to be broken soon with the 0.21 update, and we're just going to end the flight. And let's look at the log here. Okay, so separation was confirmed. Okay, collide into the Rocco Max. Okay, so that was the collision way down there. Then 5 went out well, and those all got damaged while they separated. Then structural failure on linkage between a Rocco Max, fuel tank, and the large fuel tank. And same on the other, and then the radial decoupler, and then it all went to hell from there. Huh. Okay, I'm going to have to try and figure this out. I honestly have no idea what I'm going to be doing about it, but, yeah. I'll hopefully figure out something, because otherwise this isn't going to go well for me. But, yes, I hope you all have enjoyed this somewhat failure-ridden episode. Well, not somewhat, it was extraordinarily failure-ridden. And that you come back for the next when I hopefully have a working rocket. Wow, I have not had this many failures since I started this series. I'm fine with small rockets. I can easily get into orbit, get to the moon, to Minmus. But man, trying to build bigger things and going out to the rest of the solar system is much more difficult. So yes, I hope you come back to join us for the next episode where hopefully we solve this issue. But thank you for watching, my friends. And as always, have a good one.